getting set to lead things off. Randy, a high lift out towards right center field that keeps carrying, and it bangs off the wall.
Hello, baseball fanatics, and welcome to Baseball Extra. Get ready for a deep dive into a game that had everything: electrifying plays, dramatic comebacks, and moments that will be etched in Guardians history. You won't want to miss a single pitch of this incredible story. We kick things off with a highly anticipated return of a familiar face to the Cleveland Diamond, former first baseman Josh Naylor. After starting his season with Arizona and making a midseason move to Seattle at the trade deadline, Naylor's previous stints in the Cleveland uniform are remembered for some truly epic moments. The energy in the ballpark tonight, as we celebrate the 1995 American League champions, is absolutely electric. It's a fantastic atmosphere for a game. On the mound for the Guardians, Logan Allen is looking for a bounce-back performance after a rough outing in Texas. While he managed to gut out 5 innings in his last start, he's been pitching exceptionally well up until that point. Meanwhile, Seattle's Randy Arozarena steps up to lead things off. And what a start for him. A high drive out towards right center field that keeps carrying, banging off the wall. Arozarena is in at second base with a double, putting the Mariners in business right away. The Mariners continue to apply pressure. A walk puts 2 runners on with nobody out, setting the stage for Julio Rodriguez. And he delivers. A ground ball right back up the middle into center field. Arozarena rounds third, a single for Julio, and just 3 batters into the ball game. The Mariners draw first blood, taking a 1-0 lead. Julio's approach is perfect there. He doesn't try to do too much, just gets his bat on the plane of the ball, takes it back up the middle. The Mariners aren't done yet. Another swing, a line drive to center for a base hit. Cal Raleigh is waved around third and scores easily. The throw from Steven Kwan goes into third, but it's too late. Eugenio Suarez rockets one up the middle, and just like that, the Mariners extend the lead to 2-0. But here's the moment that really has the crowd buzzing, the roar you're hearing. That's for Josh Naylor, back in town for the first time as a visitor. Naylor lines one to second. It's played on a bounce, could be 2. And it is. A huge double play for Logan Allen. Exactly what he needed to settle down after the early Mariners rally. However, the Mariners aren't letting up. Jorge Polanco, playing second base tonight, connects with a well-hit ball deep to left field, down the line. Stay fair, stay fair. And it is. Goodbye, baseball. A 2-run shot by Jorge Polanco onto the home run patio, just fair down the left field line. His 21st home run of the season, and it's now Mariners 4. Guardians still looking for their first hit. On the mound for the Mariners is George Kirby tonight. Facing a lineup full of left-handed hitters, 8 of the 9 will bat from the left side. Steven Kwan steps up and sends one to left field. Arozarena is coming on hard, but he won't get it. It's a base hit for Steven Kwan. The Guardians are trying to get something going. Then, Jose Ramirez rips one to right, down the line into the corner. Kwan is on his way to third, Ramirez into second. Cleveland is trying to mount a comeback, and it's the 2 guys who have been the best players all year for this club getting it started. Kwan with a single, and now Jose Ramirez with double number 25. Kyle Manzardo is up next for the Guardians, a left-handed hitter. The 2 strike, 3-2 pitch, strike 3 call upper inside corner. Kirby gets a big out number 2. He then gets Naylor swinging and missing for strike 3 with a breaking ball, retiring the side. Kirby ends up striking out the side here in the bottom of the first, but the Guardians leave 2 runners on in scoring position. A missed opportunity there for Cleveland baseball. Arias is hit by a pitch, getting some attention from the trainer. You could hear it up here, hitting him on his arm. No doubt it stung. But did he swing? That's the question. The first base umpire says he did not swing, so he's going to go over to first. And it looks like Arias is leaving the ball game now. That one got him in a tough spot on that wrist. So Arias is done for tonight. Runner on first, 2 outs. A fly ball to shallow left field, and Randy Arozarena is there to make the catch. The bottom of the second inning is over. We move to the 4th inning. Ramon Laureano lines one to right field and is aboard to lead off the inning for Cleveland. The Guardians absolutely need to start cutting into that 4-0 lead. The leadoff man aboard sets the stage for catcher Bo Naylor. Naylor hits one to right field. Canzoni is chasing. Oh, he makes the catch. A fantastic play by Dom Canzoni. A strong throwback, not in time for a double play, but man, did he cover some ground and run out of room fast. That's a big first out. Dom Canzoni isn't always the fastest guy out there in the outfield, but his angles to the baseball are really good. Here goes the runner. Keyboom holds, throw to second, but it gets away from Raleigh. Did it fall out of his hand? Martinez to third. It just slipped out of his hand when he went to throw it. I thought it might have hit the umpire or something when he let it go, but he was trying to make the throw, and something just happened. It came out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. So it doesn't matter at all as Kirby does it himself. He gets the strikeout, and that's the inning for Cleveland. But here comes a spark. Kyle Manzardo steps up and blasts one to right. He got it. All of it. Cleveland is on the board. Kyle Manzardo, his 22nd home run of the season, the 11th home run allowed by Kirby. And for Kyle Manzardo, his 22nd, he really likes hitting against Seattle boys. He does really well. It's now 4-1 Mariners with the lead. Kirby had thrown 83 pitches. A big swing and a miss, swinging out of his shoes. That's the 6th strikeout for Kirby. Here's Nolan Jones, 0 for 2 tonight, who reached on a fielder's choice back in the second. He absolutely blasted that one to center field. Rodriguez going back, looking up. Gone. Nolan Jones, a home run, his second in as many games. And Cleveland has made it a 2-run game, one swing at a time. They'll take them. Here comes Dan Wilson, the Mariners manager. We'll see if he calls for the ball from George Kirby. They have a conversation, but he hasn't made the call yet. He's going to leave him in. Kirby deals, swung on, lifted right center field. Long run. Here comes Canzoni racing, and Julio is there now. Canzoni takes it, lunging after it, makes the catch. And that is the top of the 7th inning as George Kirby gave up one, but no more. This game is still up for grabs. The Guardians continue to fight. This is laced into the corner in right field, and it short hops the wall. Arizorena's helmet runs out from underneath him. He's into second base, making the turn. Here's the strong throw, the tag. He's out at third. Nolan Jones with the hose in right field. But wait, now they're saying that he blocked the base path. That's what the Guardians manager is talking about. You are not allowed to challenge blocking the base. I'm not sure there's anything there that's going to say he blocked the base. He didn't drop a knee or anything like that. That's just sort of really bad luck where the throw took him. With the runner aboard, the go-ahead run comes to the plate in the form of a ground ball. J.P. Crawford waits for it, and they get the out at second base. The Guardians still have the tying runs aboard at the corners, though. And here is Angel Martinez. And he does put it in play. A squibber that's going to work out. How does that work? Good call. Good call up there in the booth. Archie just put it in play. It's now 4-3. Another run scores, and the Guardians are within 1. This Guardians comeback is really heating up. Here's C.J. Keffer, 0 for 3. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Brett strikes out Keffer, and that's going to retire the side. But the Guardians get a run, making it a 1-run game. Now it's Anders Munoz time for the Mariners. We told you earlier, he became the 5th Mariner to reach 70 saves. He goes for, of course, 71 right now. This is a high-stakes moment in Major League Baseball. Jones to right center. That one's in the gap. Canzoni cuts it off. Jones is going for 2. The throw. The slide. Safe. Leadoff man aboard, and in scoring position here in the 9th for the Guardians. The Guardians are trying to get into 3rd for the top of the order. The infield is drawn in. It will fall. Jones is going to try and score. Here's the throw home. It's by him. He's safe. Martinez at second, and he was obstructed. He'll get 3rd. That's Rocchio at 3rd base. He was obstructed, so he gets 3rd anyway. And now, the winning run is at 3rd with nobody out. Rocchio at 3rd base. Nobody out in the 9th. Cleveland has completely erased a 4-run deficit. 32,000 plus here tonight want to see Kwon win it right here. To center field. This could be interesting. Rodriguez makes the catch. Rocchio, the tag. He'll try and score. The throw. The slide. He's safe. A walk-off win for the Guardians. And yes, the comeback kids strike again. Cleveland was down 4-0 in this one. They score the final 5 runs, and Stephen Kwan gets it done. They come back in the bottom of the ninth. My goodness, what a win for Baseball Extra. What an absolutely unforgettable game. From the early Mariners surge to the incredible Guardians rally, this one had it all. The atmosphere, the clutch hits, the defensive plays, it's what makes baseball the greatest game on earth. We saw Logan Allen battling through a tough start. The Mariners' offense, led by Aros Arena and Julio Rodriguez, looking dominant early on. Then, the Guardians started chipping away, first with Kyle Manzardo's blast, then Nolan Jones' solo shot, bringing the crowd to life. Each run felt monumental, each out a critical turning point. The tension in the later innings was palpable. The decision to keep Kirby in, the defensive gems, the near misses. Every moment contributed to the drama. And then, the ninth inning pure magic. Watching the tying run get to third, and then the walk-off play, was truly exhilarating. This is the kind of Major League Baseball action we live for. This game is a testament to the resilience of the Cleveland Guardians. To be down 4-0 and battle back, inch by inch, against a strong Mariners team shows incredible grit and determination. The fans were on their feet, and for good reason. This is a game they'll be talking about for a long time in Baseball Extra. The individual performances were outstanding too. Stephen Kwan delivering the walk-off hit, Jose Ramirez consistently getting on base, the power display from Manzardo and Jones. Even in defeat, the Mariners showed their strength, but tonight, the narrative belongs to Cleveland. It's these moments of unexpected triumph that make baseball so special. You can never count a team out, especially not a team with the fight that the Guardians display tonight. We've witnessed some truly special Guardians history being made. So, what were your favorite moments from this incredible game? Let us know in the comments below. Did you think the Guardians had it in them, or were you on the edge of your seat until the very last pitch? We'll be breaking down all the implications of this victory in our upcoming analyses here on Baseball Extra. What does this mean for the Guardians' playoff hopes? How will this impact the Mariners' momentum? There's so much to discuss. Tonight's game reminds us all why we love this sport. The unpredictable nature, the heroes, the villains, the sheer emotional roller coaster. It's more than just a game. It's a story unfolding before our eyes, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. The roar of the crowd as the winning run crossed the plate will undoubtedly be replayed in highlights for years to come. That's the kind of energy that fuels a team and creates unforgettable memories for fans. And speaking of energy, let's not forget the celebratory atmosphere with the 1995 American League champions. That undoubtedly added an extra layer of magic to an already incredible evening of Cleveland baseball. It's clear that the Guardians have a fighting spirit, and games like this solidify their identity. They showed they can go toe-to-toe with strong opponents and emerge victorious, even when the odds seem stacked against them. Every player had a role in this comeback, from the relief pitchers who held the line to the hitters who delivered in the clutch. It was a true team effort, culminating in a dramatic walk-off win that will be celebrated for days. The Seattle Mariners, despite the loss, showed their strength early on. They have a formidable lineup and a talented pitching staff, and this was just one of those nights where the opponents simply found a way to win. But for the Guardians, this victory is a massive boost. It's a confidence builder, a morale booster, and a clear message to the rest of the league that they are a force to be reckoned with. This is what Major League Baseball is all about. We've seen some incredible plays tonight that highlight the skills and athleticism across both teams. From diving catches to powerful home runs, every facet of the game was on display. What a testament to the resilience of baseball players. The ability to shake off a bad inning or a tough at-bat and come back stronger is what separates the good from the great. So, as we wrap up this look at an instant classic, remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown, and subscribe to Baseball Extra for more in-depth coverage of all things baseball. We'll be back soon with more analysis, highlights, and discussions about the exciting world of Major League Baseball. Don't miss out on any of the action. This game will certainly be one for the highlight reels, showcasing the best of what Guardians baseball has to offer. The passion, the drama, the unforgettable moments, it's all here. Thank you for tuning in to Baseball Extra. We appreciate your support and love for the game. Keep coming back for all your baseball needs. And that walk-off win, it's the kind of moment that reminds you why you fell in love with baseball in the first place. Pure, unadulterated joy and excitement. So once again, make sure to like and subscribe to Baseball Extra. We'll see you next time for more thrilling baseball action. Final call to action. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Baseball Extra for more incredible baseball content.